is another interesting edition of the Market Opening Gong, where we'll bring you key developments in the financial, capital markets, and economy. Let us begin with the story that household consumption accounted for the largest share of real gross domestic product as market prices representing 53.68% and 51.82% in first quarter and second quarter 2020 respectively, compared to 76.83% and 72.88% in the corresponding quarters of 2021. Net exports, which represented a minus 2.23% of total real GDP at market prices in first quarter 2021, however, inclined considerably in second quarter to 4.32%. The share of general government consumption expenditure represented 5.92% in first quarter, but rose to 6.33% in second quarter 2021. Gross fixed capital formation accounted for 17.84% of real GDP in first quarter, which decreased slightly to 14.85% in second quarter 2021. The share of non-profit institutions serving households moved from more than 1% in fourth quarter 2020 to 0.78% in first quarter and 0.82% in second quarter 2021. The Securities and Exchange Commission has admonished credit ratings agencies operating in Nigeria to focus on investors' protection in all their dealings, services, and activities within the capital market. This was contained in the Goodwood message delivered on behalf of Malam Lamido Yuguda, Director General of the Commission, by its Head of Monitoring Department, Mr. Damu Sambo, at the inaugural edition of Data Pro annual webinar on credit rating imperatives for issuers and investors held last week. The webinar, attended by participants from different parts of the world, was hosted by Data Pro, a technology-driven credit rating agency, and the Association of Issuing Houses of Nigeria. Fitch Ratings believes stablecoins that approach a systematically important scale could come to play an important role in short-term securities markets, such as commercial paper, while bringing new risks to these markets. However, this will depend on the evolution of regulations affecting the asset class. The reserves that coin operators hold to at least partially back their currency can affect short-term markets, particularly as they increase in scale. Tether, for example, held 49% of its reserves in certificates of deposit and CP as of end of June 2021. Meanwhile, DM, a global stablecoin backed by Facebook but not yet released, has previously proposed to hold at least 80% of its reserves in short-term high-quality government securities and the remaining 20% in cash, with overnight sweeps into daily liquid government money market funds. Oil prices rose yesterday as the supply crunch in natural gas, electricity, and coal continued across the globe, while falling temperatures in China revived concerns over the world's biggest energy consumer can meet domestic demand for heating. On what to watch, analysts expect that the Nigerian equities and fixed income markets will resume from the Eid-al-Maulud holiday to a positive performance as investor sentiment expected to improve. And that will be all for this edition of the Market Opening Gong. Visit www.proshareng.com to get more market updates. Do connect with us on all our social media platforms showing on the screen. Until we come your way again.